Hello everyone, today's October 22nd, 2010. It's Furlough Friday here in California. I guess this is going to be the wave of the future. I know this has been going on for several months now, but it didn't really hit home until this morning. I was driving into work and there seemed to be a lot less cars than usual, and I heard the guy on the radio say, "It's Furlough Friday." Like he's all excited about it. I guess someone has to pay for all the wasteful spending our lawmakers have been doing over time. So start having unpaid furlough days for state workers. I don't think it's all state workers, just select state workers. Some schools are closed. But that's a sign of the times. Yeah, I was thinking of starting to do sort of like a weekly update on what the central banks are doing with their gold purchasing. This seems to be something that's going to become more important as the dollar continues to slide downward. Russia has added about 118 tons to their gold this year, and I also read that Iran now has the highest amount of gold in its history. They didn't say how much they have or how much they've recently bought, but it's the highest amount of gold that they've ever had. So anyway, we have central banks adding to gold while the dollar continues to fall. They want to get out of the dollar. The biggest two of the biggest proponents against the U.S. dollar is Russia and China, and they've been adding gold like crazy. It's quite possible, unless we have some type of international it's quite possible, unless we have some type of international money, like a one world currency type thing, which I'm not for, that the yuan could become the reserve currency of the world within the next, say, 4 to 5 years. If you look at what's happening with like foreclosure gate, this could cost another $1 trillion to the U.S. government, which would actually just be the Federal Reserve probably adding it to their balance sheet, just printing up $1 trillion, bail out the banks again for this foreclosure gate. So I don't know. They're just going to keep printing money. If we didn't have a printing press, we would have a default, because we're in that bad of a situation. So anyway, I also wanted to quickly mention that I made some updates to the blog that I started, moneybagsworld.blogspot.com. I put a list of about 25 facts about silver on there, and I also did a little bit on there about the history of how silver was taken away from the American people over time. Not as quickly as gold was overnight. It took longer for silver to be taken away, but I put together a little history there on that. So if you're interested, you can check that out. And that's about it. See you next time.